Female force in the world of sports in the Circle City. This month for Women's History, we're highlighting women in Central Indiana who are making a difference in their fields.
So when you look at sports strategy in Indianapolis over the past years, it's hard to think about it without thinking of this woman.
You know, a lot of people see me and say, "You're that woman in sports."
Allison Melangton stands shoulder to shoulder here as a female force in the Circle City.
You know, you're the woman that leads all the sporting events. I see myself as a community builder through sports.
The senior VP of Penske Entertainment, which owns the Indianapolis Motor Speedway and the IndyCar Series, first drove into the racing capital of the world as an outsider.
Moved here in 1983, sight unseen. I had never been to Indiana and I didn't know a single person.
But Hoosier hospitality stole her heart and she settled in and got to work.
And I love this city and I love this state and I'll never leave.
That was 1983. Indiana Sports Corp, which works to advance our community through sports, was just established a few years prior. The following year, the Colts boarded the Mayflower in the dark of the night and moved from Baltimore to Indianapolis. And the sports strategy in Indianapolis continued to climb its way to the top.
1983 to now, the city is a completely different place.
Melangton arrived in Indy just in time to use her skills and influence to make an impact.
If you want to get involved in this city and have impact, you have opportunity to do it.
One of her favorite memories in sports entertainment took place in 2008.
And Jim Irsay walked in the room, tears in his eyes. We got it. And I was like, okay, let's go.
With Melangton at the helm as the CEO and president of the Super Bowl host committee, Indy was poised to take its position in this spotlight for the first time.
Getting the Super Bowl was absolutely one of the highlights of my career, but it was a lot of years that took us to get there.
4 years of planning and preparation led to the Super Bowl host city's success in 2012.
This whole city and this whole state came forward together to put the Super Bowl together, so I will always be grateful for that opportunity.
Naptown no more. The world was watching. As they do each May when 33 drivers race across the yard of bricks for a tradition more than 100 years in the making.
And we hold the world's single-day largest sporting event in the world right here in Indianapolis, Indiana, and that is something to be proud of.
And Melangton is proud to play a big part of that tradition.
But not just about sports, it's about what sports can do for good.
When I asked Melangton where she wanted to meet for this interview, I suggested we could meet at the track or maybe downtown where we hosted the Super Bowl. But she had a different idea.
We have a great city, but we still have our challenges.
On the east side, a towering new building stands with a playground for children, a safe space to rebuild and gain confidence and skills after struggles.
And one of our challenges is that we have between 500 and 700 homeless women and children a year on our streets. And that's not okay with me.
The woman who helped bring the Super Bowl to Indy and is a female force at the Motor Speedway is most proud of her work with Wheeler Mission.
We have women and children on the streets every single day in this community, and we're better than that.
She helped lead the $14 million capital campaign to expand the Center for Women and Children.
This community stepped up, and I'm so grateful for everybody.
When asked what she hopes young girls see when they look up to her, she wants them to see this.
I feel responsible as a female leader in this city to give back, be part of the impact, be part of the change.
Well, Melangton hopes people who see her story also see that you can make a difference here. So if you want to learn more about volunteer opportunities with Wheeler Mission, we have a link inside this story. Just visit WRTV.com for more information.